Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for December 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th, Monday through Thursday. Now, for the main readings, I am going to use my Radley Valentine Archangel Power Tarot cards. I'll pull one from my Radley Valentine Guardian Angel cards. I will also pull a card from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, for the introduction, which this is, I am going to use my Wade Rider deck, and I will pull one from, I'm going to try to use this a little bit more, The Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed. Okay, now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this and these are general readings. It may or may not resonate for you. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to deliver the message and try to get out of the way. Now, a couple of things is December 12th. You know, we've been talking a little bit about the 12th through the 21st or even the 22nd as portals, ascensions, more and more of this energy that we just keep feeling. The last introduction I talked about, you know, as we become diamonds, as we become shiny and sparkly, but the pressure comes, you know, the pressure is building and building in order for us to create whatever, however that is created. Now, the other thing that's interesting about December 12th, which is Sunday, at least Central Time, is that there is supposed to be, if not in perfect alignment, there's supposed to be 5 planets in alignment with the moon plus, I think that it's 5 plus the moon plus 2 asteroids. So that's on the 12th. That's when all of this, you know, that's when we're building up to. So this 12th through the 21st through the 22nd is supposed to have this major portal type of energy. You know, a lot of things will be revealed. It does lead us up into that full moon into Gemini. It does lead us into the solstice, you know, which the winter solstice, what is that going to be, the 21st, 22nd, and you know, so we have, there's just a boatload of energies going on right now. So definitely we are in that precursor time, but we are in that 12th through. So this is going to be the, you know, kind of well, this is the 13th, 14th, and 15th, and 16th. Things are happening in the heavens. Things are happening in our energies. Remember, I'm always telling you to stay, you know, to stay light, to keep your thoughts, words positive. We are the light. We, you know, we counter and we, you know, we balance, if you want to even say, or we, you know, if you want to even say, we oppose that dark energy. Okay. And not to say that we don't see that in ourselves, because we do. A lot of what we've gone through has been identifying, seeing, accepting in many ways, and loving our own energies itself, light and dark. So we've been on quite a big journey with all of these things. Hold on a second. Card has fallen. And when they fall, they want to be seen. So we'll take that. And we're going to cut now. Let's see. I will be doing a Capricorn overview of the planetary alignments and such things I think that are important. I am not able to do, so I am putting a little hold on the, it might be, you know, I don't know how long, but it'll be a hold on the longer readings. But I will do the Capricorn overview, okay? That will be coming out in the next, I don't know, in the next 4 or 5 days. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Now remember, this is the introduction. This is kind of the global view. And this is, you know, this is kind of where we are and what we're doing. Many times over, you know, and I've said this before, I'm always thinking, oh, it's going to be henny penny. It's going to be, let's run, run, run. And then we go, oh, look at it. This is going on. This is good. Because remember, what is happening up there, while it does affect us, we do need to live our day-to-day lives. Okay? And we cannot be living in fear. Fear is, you know, as I've said many a times over, fear is the tool of the devil. And, you know, once you start buying into that fear, you know, you're snared. Okay, not to say I'm never afraid, you know, but hand it up. Hand it up. You know, I hand it to my higher power. Okay, let's see what the first card is. The Chariot. Now, anything reversed to me has fast-moving energies. Now this we have is a 7. Sevens is a divine number. Sometimes it's divine intervention. Sometimes it's divine interference. It's kind of like, no, my plan. This is my plan. This is my plan. And the Chariot comes along, or the 7 comes along and says, yeah, but it's not the universe's plan. It's not the source's plan. But the Chariot to me does have fast movement. But the thing about the Chariot is this is one of those times when we're not necessarily in control. Yes, we are in control of certain aspects of our lives. We do have to get up, we do have to get dressed, shower, do whatever it is. There is some things we can control. We can control some of our emotions, but at the same time, the Chariot is saying a lot of things are out of your hands, okay? This is one of the things, take the wheel, Jesus, basically giving it up to you type of energy. Because if you look, there is no, he's in a chariot. He's not holding on to the reins. The reins are what is supposed to guide and take you further. And he's not doing that at all. So there is there is this energy, there is this statement of not necessarily taking control, leaving control to your higher power. He does look very, very confident. He is dressed in some armor, so there is kind of I am protecting myself, but at the same time, there is this energy saying, hey, leaving it up to you. Now, and again, too, whatever your belief system, that's your belief system. So I'm not, I'm just using, when I said take the wheel, Jesus, that is a song. That's a name of a song. I think, Carrie Underwood did that one. Okay, let's see what we have here. Next card is, okay, now, again, reversed, and now we have a 14. So 1, is new starts, new beginnings, take charge type of energy, but which is funny because this one is, yes, you do have to take charge, but at the same time, you have to give it up to higher power. We do have that 4, which is stabilization, which is leadership, which is also organization. There is a balance that's needed. You can look and see, the water is being balanced. The water is being balanced. There's 1 foot on the ground, 1 foot in the water. There's balance happening all around. And it is to create a balance. Now, I am getting kind of, I'm seeing that there is a triangle pyramid type on the chest, and all of a sudden it did come to me about sacred geometry. I don't know hardly anything about that, but the words did come. So if there's someone out there that knows more about it, hey, share with me. I do love reading your comments, and I will be answering them on Sunday. It's been a very hectic last couple of months, but I do read your comments. It's just that I have an old phone and it's very hard to answer on my phone. Okay, so remember, watch the numbers. The numbers do have a lot of meaning. So 7, 14. Let's see what this one says. It'd be funny if it's a 21. No, just let's go here. It's not, but it is a 3. Now, 3 has a lot of creativity. There is a lot of power in 3. You say something 3 times, you do something 3 times, creativity, like I said, celebration energy here too. This is the Empress. The Empress has a lot of birthing, has a lot of feminine energy, and in many ways, here you have a very masculine energy, and now you have a very feminine energy, which we all have the feminine and masculine energies. If you ever, testosterone and estrogen, so, we all have that to some balancing. But the Empress has a lot of divine energy, and it's a lot of feminine divine. I do feel a lot of times, especially when it's Mercury retrograde, which it's not, I always feel that there's a lot of karmic resolutions, karmic settlement. There's a lot of benevolence with the Empress. She wants to protect and guide and give abundance too. So there is some very major, remember, these are major arcana cards, so these are very universal cards. These are very high power cards. So I would say something's going on in those heavens. Maybe things are coming to a balance. Maybe this 12 to 21, it's probably more 12 to 21 because, that is the solstice then. This energy is going to be really, maybe this is where we're coming to a better balance. Remember the eclipse season that started, I think, May 2020, and, it ended December 4th, 6th? When was the new moon? Anyway, it ended then, and, of 2021. So we've had a lot of things between those months, and maybe we're coming to, maybe the heavens are opening up and stepping in more for us, okay? Let's see what we have happening going on. And maybe, and this card wants to pop, and maybe there is some balance. And I'm not going to say restored, because that's like we're going back to something. And I'm not saying it's a new normal, because this is something I think we're entering, because we still have that Aquarian energy going on. And one of those planets on the 12th is Uranus. Oh, who knows what's going to happen with that one. But I do feel that we are going into a new dimension, a new ascension type of energy. Okay, let's hope that it's coming, and that it's, my thing is, I tell you, I don't ask for patience anymore, because I always have to wait. I don't ask for courage. I don't ask, for strength, but I do ask for mercy. Okay, here we go. Last card is the Queen of Fire. Now, interesting energy there. Queens have the underlying energy of water, okay? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Very committed, loving, very much caring type of energy. A lot to do with the Empress. Wants to do the best for her children, for the ones that are for her subjects. But the fire energy, that is our Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. We're in Sagittarius season right now. That is bigger. That is flamboyant. That is let's get the party rolling. Let's get the party rocking type of energy. The Queen of Fire, when the Queen of Fire pops up, that's always when it says, fly high, believe in yourself, have confidence, fly high. Okay, so we have something very much in the heavenlies, in the universal energies, in the major arcana. And the Queen, while that's in the minor, it is in the royalty part of that deck. And it's basically have confidence, believe, keep, fly high, and basically just I don't know, do we want to, I said believe in yourself, but, just have confidence. Just know that, that there's a lot going on, and somehow we make it through. Okay? As always we do. Now, take a moment. Please like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications, and I will post this as an introduction, and then I will add this to the individual readings, which will start now. Hello, my wonderful Sages, and happy birthday to you. How are you doing? I don't know about you, but I read about all those different ascension signs, and I have been feeling for the last, I don't know, I think a good 3-4 weeks, I have just been like itching all over the place. Now, it could be that I have some ascension energy going on, or I could just have an allergy. Who's to say? But not having any real rashes or anything, just feels itchy, and they say that is one of those signs. Now, I have posted a couple of times on my Facebook. I think maybe even, I haven't done it for a while on my website, but, signs that you're going through some ascension energies. You're going from what they consider 3D to 4D to 5D. It's basically expanding your energies. It's being expanded. Your energies are being expanded for you. So if I'll try to post another one of those so that you can see what I'm talking about. So you can really know that maybe it's not all in your head, and, sometimes headaches. Best thing we can do, drink pure fluids, pure water, I should say. Make sure it doesn't have the chemicals in it. That does affect our pineal gland. It does affect our third eye, the chemicals that are put in it. Also, too, and I don't know who needs this for Sagittarius, because otherwise I would have said it in the introduction. And also try to eat healthier. Try to eat more organic. I know it's so expensive to do that, but try when you can. How's that? Okay, let's see what we have for my Sages. First card is, oh, I love this one. I love this. Out of this deck, out of this deck, this talks about dreams coming true. Now, nines have, like, you have everything you need, my Sagittarius. You need, you just got to put the puzzle together. You've got all the pieces, and it's not a real it's not a real hard puzzle. It's just kind of like you just have to do a little rearranging. But, let's wrap it up type also. Now, Ariel is our earth energy. It's our Capricorn. It's our Taurus, it's our Virgo energy, very solid, job, money, career, also our home energy. And I kind of getting home is where the heart is, okay? So not to say, but just to say. But the 9 of Ariel in this deck comes out as dreams coming true. Now, I look at this card in particular out of all my decks. This card is like the wish card, except it's in the reality. It's in the physical, not the metaphysical. It's in the natural, not the supernatural. So dream big, and, and expect. I talk about the miracles, expect a miracle, dream big, my Sagittarius. Okay, your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. So it's not that we, it's also we put a little of ourselves into this. I know we talk about the Chariot over there. But we do have to do our day to day. We just can't lay in bed and just say, okay, let's see what's going to happen. No, we have to do our part. But our part, like I said in the intro, it doesn't necessarily mean that there won't be some divine intervention or divine interference. Okay, a love for the beautiful things in life. I love that. I love this card, and I love also the the rainbow with that too. The 9 of Michael. So 9 seem to be something that's important to you. So you need to look these up. And the 9 of Michael, again, what we talked about, you've got all the information, really. Michael is your air energy. It's your Aquarius. Still a lot of Aquarius going on. It's also your Gemini and Libra energy. This is getting out of your head more. Stop it. Stop thinking that things aren't going to turn out for you. Stop it. Stop projecting the negative. Stop it. Stop. Like I said, get out of your head. There's so much opportunity, so many things happening for you. Get out of your head and try, again, don't get back in bed. Don't pull the covers over your head. Face what you've got to face, and then move on from there too. Okay? So your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. Now, the thing I love about this too, the 9 of air energy in my other card talks about self-fulfilling prophecy. So I'll bring that up with this one. Self-fulfilling prophecies, if you keep spewing out, and I'm going to say spewing, if you keep spewing out the negative, you know what comes back? The negative. Now, I'm not telling you to be a Pollyanna. I'm not telling you to be unrealistic, but have hope. Have hope. Have faith. Put it out there, and expect, expect those miracles. This is a time where I have seen many, many miracles come true. Okay, let's go on to our next card. Here we go. The Page of Michael. Now, Page's underlying energy has that earth energy, but this is Michael, so it still has that air energy. And the Page is very optimistic. The Page is like, oh yeah, we can do this. Oh, come on now. This is a piece of this is quick. This is easy. This is not a hard thing to do. But at the same time, it's exciting. The Page thinks things through, because this is the Page of air, Page of Michael. So thinks things through, wants to plan things out a little bit, wants to strategize a little bit more. So it looks like something next week, I should say, or this week, the 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th. It looks like there's some opportunities coming your way. Don't sweat the small stuff. Don't worry about it, about, not necessarily having what it takes, if this is a job, or even if this is, because, my relationships, I talk about, could be your work, job, career. It could be personal, intimate, romantic. It could also be something to do with your home, your family. So that's kind of the 3 basic relationships. So my Sagittarius, it's kind of like an opportunity is there. It's like I kind of feel like it's like opening doorways up for you too. Don't sabotage yourself. Don't sabotage yourself. What's the worst that happens? Okay. Mike, I do say this a lot. If you don't try, the answer is no. If you do try, yeah, it could still be a no, but what if it's that yes? Okay? So believe in yourself, believe in your qualities. If this is a work thing, you, my Sagittarius, have wonderful, wonderful organizational skills. You're very clear thinkers in many ways okay, I know what I got to do. If this is an emotional, well, then sometimes you're not quite as clear, but still, trust your gut, okay? Truthful, perceptive, analytical, blunt. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. Now, I'm not law. I don't do law. I don't do finances. So, make sure that if there's any contracts to sign, make sure you, get someone to look those over for you very, very carefully so you can understand them also. Have them explain it. I don't want you to just say, oh yeah, this is good, sign. No, explain this to me. Explain. I kind of feel like it's like explain almost paragraph by paragraph or even line by line, because sometimes the words kind of be the words can be a little bit kind of trickster energy. Okay, let's see what we have with the guardian angels for my wonderful happy birthday Sagittariuses. Let's see. Okay, this one is reversed. The guardian of action. Now I think this is the king of action, of fire. This would be your energy. King's underlying energy is air, but fire energy is yours, Aries, Leo, passionate, burning, very determined, very consuming. And the king of fire looks at the bigger picture. Doesn't look at the little details, but looks at the bigger picture. It's time for you to step up and be the leader. Your natural leadership skills are being called into action. This is your moment in the sun, so move into the light and shine for all to see. This card is also about a person who has that's why I'm getting it wrong, who has charisma, is inspiring, enjoys a challenge, and loves the spotlight. And that is you. That is you. If not necessarily, maybe you don't love the public spotlight, per se, but you love your work being acknowledged. Okay. So definitely things are happening. Definitely, like I said, dream big. Dreams are fulfilled. Get out of your head. Stop worrying so much. Just do it. Just do it. Okay? Okay. Now, and like I said, it's time for you to step up and be the leader. Be the leader, my Sagittarius. It's time for you. Okay, let's see. Okay, this card fell. Crystal or energy, and this is Amethyst. Again, it is reversed. Spiritual insight, creativity, psychic protection, courage. I do love Amethyst. Amethyst is a beautiful crystal stone to carry with you, wear, however you can do that. Okay, my Sagittarius says, yeah, it's time. It's your time. Shine. My Sagittarius, remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell, notifications. If you're not getting notifications, unclick, then click again. As always, my Sagittariuses, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.